A few years ago, after going through numerous obstacles, we finally managed to acquire a batch of original parts from the JACOBS L6 engine and propeller. The entire team was ecstatic. With its massive 2-meter long size, intricate industrial details, and the weight of history, everyone experienced an overwhelming sense of industrial aesthetics at its finest. The JACOBS aviation engine, used extensively by the US Air Force in the 1930s, held significant importance as a primary engine. It provided high reliability and performance for pilots of that era. Regardless of its status in the aviation field at the time or its historical values spanning nearly a century, it is in essence an outstanding work of industrial aesthetics. However, merely admiring it wouldn't suffice. We faced the challenge of what to do with this batch of engines. How could we redesign them? How could we make them appealing to customers? These questions inundated us and troubled our designers for a considerable period. During that time, we explored numerous proposals, creative ideas, and attempted various approaches, only to end in failure. In order to present this monumental piece of history in a more visually appealing and aesthetic manner to collectors and enable them to own it, we needed to find a way to seamlessly integrate it into our daily lives. These thoughts became clearer by the day. Finally, we decided on its current form, an original engine coffee table. We discovered that using it as a coffee table provided the perfect height and size. However, supporting such a large glass top posed challenges. We ultimately decided to use the main drive shaft of the engine as the only support, without adding any additional supports. We enlisted the help of a factory specializing in tempered glass for skyscrapers to produce the highest standard and strength tempered glass tabletop. We opted for a more expensive method, but it fundamentally resolved the issue of supporting such a large glass piece while ensuring its stability. However, restoring the entire engine was an immense undertaking. While the technical aspects posed no challenge, refurbishing, polishing, and repairing every corner of this complex, century-old machine required meticulous work. The flawless piece you see before you today is the masterpiece of our skilled craftsmen who meticulously restored it by hand. We used our own design language to provide a perfect base for this artwork. Its shape seamlessly blends with the engine, creating a perfect fusion. The base itself doesn't merely appear weighty, but is made from a solid 2.5-inch thick aluminum plate, precisely machined using CNC technology. It is further reinforced with a 1/4-inch thick steel plate at the bottom. Yes, it is thick, and yes, it is truly heavy. Only through this thickness and weight can it adequately support the engine and glass, weighing several hundred kilograms. The final piece aligns perfectly with our original design intention. It is not only an artwork, but also a companion that you can own and incorporate into your daily life. It can accompany you in your daily activities, serving not only as a functional and practical coffee table, but also representing its involvement in World War II and embodying the pinnacle of aerospace industry craftsmanship from a century ago. All of this provides people with an opportunity to touch it every day.